welcome or welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Daisy Budgets, and over here on my channel I do savings challenges, sinking funds updates, cash stuffings, a little bit of everything. So if any of that sounds like something you might be interested in, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and smash that notification bell to be notified anytime I upload a new video. Okay, so in today's video we're going to be cash stuffing August paycheck number 2. I have my cash pouch right here, so we're going to jump in with a quick cash count. Okay, so today we're going to be cash stuffing $1,188. So I'm just going to grab my calculator and we're going to ensure that we indeed have that amount. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 400, 51, 52, 53, 350. That gives us 750, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 260. That gives us 1,010, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 120. That gives us 1,130, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 1,175, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. That gives us $1,188, which is correct. Okay, so we're going to jump right in with our wallet and change pouch. Let me grab my change jar. So you guys, how have you guys been doing? I personally have been under a little bit of stress lately. I'll get more into it as we go on with the video, but let me just get through with this. Okay, that's it for that. Okay, I got my cash envelopes out. And by the way, I made myself some new cash envelopes. Look at these little ghosties. They're so cute, and they have little pink daisies and little bats and little crescent moons. These are going to be available at my shop, so if you guys are interested, just hit me up on my Instagram DM. My Instagram is always linked in the description of all of my videos. So yeah, they're so cute though. I am so obsessed with these. Okay, anyway, so starting off with personal spending, first and foremost, Bubba is gonna get his personal spending, so he's gonna get $30. I'm gonna put that to the side for him. I do have some money in my envelope. I have $2, so I'm going to save that for my $1 and $5 challenge box. We'll just leave that to the side. And I'm going to give myself $30 of personal spending as well. Okay, groceries is gone. It's going to be receiving $150. Gas has some money in it. We have $3, so again that's going to go to my $1 and $5 challenge box, and gas is going to get $50. And speaking of gas, you guys, it looks like we're going to be getting another car soon. We actually have to go today to look at a car. I did want a car. I wanted my own car because we only have one car right now. And it never was an issue for us before because my husband would always take the truck home. When he started at this job, his boss knew that we only had one vehicle and I had to take my son to school. And it was never a problem. When he hired him on, he was like, don't even worry about that. I'll make sure that you always have a truck to take home and to drive into work. It was just like perfect, right? And now all of a sudden it has become an issue because one of the other trucks are down, and so he's like, last night I had to miss out on like $2,000 because I didn't have the truck that I needed or whatever, which is bullcrap because my husband has the manager app because he's the manager at the company. He can see all the calls that are coming in and stuff, and it was fictitious. It was made up. So I added another 20, so now we have 60 to household. And so that was a little bit annoying. So my husband is like, you know what? You don't even got to tell me twice. Like, he's too grown to be reprimanded or being made to feel like a certain way. And not that he was being reprimanded in any way, but when somebody tells you something, it's just like, you know what? No problem. We're going to go out and we're going to get another car. So it was the situation where it's like we're forced to now, where as opposed to I did want a car for myself, but I wanted a certain style of car. I wanted a certain body. I just knew what I had in mind for my next car. Takeout is going to get $50. And now instead of like saving up for that or whatever, it's kind of like a rush thing where we have to find something right away so that this doesn't continue to be an issue. And there's been several other issues with him as well. Just that he's not a very reliable person. Give is going to be getting 5. We moved out here thinking that he was going to put my husband through school to get his class A, and he made it very clear that he was going to put him through school to get his class A, plus he was going to pay him for the time that he was off because he can't go over a month without working because we have bills or whatever. That was the agreement. Now all of a sudden he comes back with, well, I can put you through the school, but I can't afford to also pay you while you're off of work. So then I agreed to, you know what, we have the funds, we can cover that, let's move forward, get your class A or whatever. So it's just like a whole bunch of things that he's like almost going back on his word, and that just rubs us the wrong way. So miscellaneous is going to be getting $20. And yeah, so I don't know, and just the way that he runs his business and does things have been really getting on our nerves. That's going to be it today for the cash envelopes. So we're just like starting to get really turned off, and my husband always said this is the last guy that he's ever going to work for if he ends up leaving here, which eventually he's going to. We're going to end up starting our own roadside service business. And yeah, so we're going to be looking at a new car today, which it should be an exciting thing, but it's not, because obviously it's not the car that I want. It's not whatever, but we did pick this particular car because we knew that once we did decide to open up a roadside, it would always work as a roadside vehicle for my husband's business as well. So that is it for my wallet, you guys. I'm gonna jump right into my bills. So yeah, so it's been a little bit stressful for us. We're very annoyed, we're very turned off. A lot of people working for this guy, which, it's like he sold us this big dream or whatever. And the thing is that you guys know that we're looking to buy a house. Rent is going to be getting $360. We're going to be looking to buy a house in the near future. So 1, 2, 3, 350 and 360. At least that was the plan. And now, because of all of this happening, I think, it might take longer. I don't know, never say never, but that might have to be put on hold because, if we're going to be starting a business or whatever. So, yeah. Oh, I didn't even count that. Let me count that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $720 saved so far in rent. So yeah, you guys, so we've been under a bit of stress. His boss is just kind of like all over the place. We're a little bit turned off about it. Yeah, so I don't know what we're gonna do, how long my husband is gonna stay there. My husband did have the intention of asking for a raise coming September, because in September he makes a year. And that's another thing. It's like my husband is being underpaid given everything that he does. He was hired on as a manager and as an operator, a tow truck operator. So that was the agreement that was in place. Again, another agreement that was in place. And his boss does mechanical work at his shop on different vehicles. And because my husband has mechanical experience, he's very good. He's very handy. He works on our car a lot. And he has mechanical experience. He's not a mechanic, but he has mechanical experience. He uses him all the time to do mechanical work for him. But my husband's not being paid to be a mechanic. So we're going to see what happens. I just gave electric an additional $55. So now we have $5,110. So yeah, you guys, it's just been a lot. So, and not to mention, I have just recently bought a sofa from Costco's. As you guys know, I bought a sofa sleeper. T-Mobile is going to be receiving $55 as well, which is going to give us $110 as well. And, you know, I paid a little bit over $1,000. Had I knew that we were going to be buying a car, I would have just waited on these purchases. Now, there is something bittersweet about it, because at the end of the day, had I not been doing the cash budgeting system, we probably would have had to have gone in debt to like get a new vehicle and all this stuff. But luckily, we do have the funds readily available to us. So it is, even though it is stressful, it's like a different kind of stress, if that makes sense. So life insurance is going to be receiving $40. So now we have $80. And yeah, you guys, so that's basically it. That's everything that we're going through at the moment. It's just really stressful. His employer is really just unreliable, blows a lot of smoke, doesn't follow through. It's just, I don't know. And subscription is getting $10, so we have $20. And it's not that he's a bad guy, because he's not a bad guy. He's just kind of like all over the place. And it's just like a turnoff for us. We're very like structured type of people, and I don't know, just all of this just is not working out for me, and it's not working out for my husband. But we're going to stick it out, because like I said, we did want to buy a house. Lawn care is going to be receiving $25. We did want to buy a house, and we're new to the state. We've only been here a year. So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, you have to be working in the state for 2 years to be able to qualify for a loan. So now in lawn care, we have $20, $40, $50, $55. So we're going to be sticking it out for at least another year. My husband's going to ask for the raise in September. If he doesn't get what he wants, we kind of really don't have a choice but to stick it out for another year. So yeah, we're going to stick it out. Car insurance is going to be receiving $25. And if we don't decide to go follow through with getting the house, then we're just going to start our own roadside business. And that's what we're going to invest our money into. So far, car insurance has $50. Yeah. And that's another thing too. Like, it's going to be costing us more. Now we're going to have to pay car insurance for 2 vehicles, gas for 2 vehicles. And not for nothing, but it's really tight on just my husband's income. Luckily, I do side hustles, so that's what really helps us out with like savings and stuff like that. But like, if we were just dependent on my husband's income, things would be so freaking tight. $25 to Spectrum. Now we have $50. So yeah, it's just been one thing after another, and I don't know. When it rains, it pours, I guess. But it could be worse, is what I'm saying, right? Because we could be going into debt to get these things done. BSS, my trash service, is getting $10, so now it has $20. And so luckily, you know, that's not the case here. But I'm also not a big fan of having to nearly deplete my entire savings, my savings category for all this nonsense. That's really unnecessary. Okay, renter's insurance is getting $5. So now we have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Usually I'm not this chatty in my videos, you guys, but I do want to keep you guys up to date because it is going to affect our finances. So giving you a little bit of a synopsis of what is going on currently and how that's going to affect my finances was important to me to share. So yeah, I don't know how I'm going to maneuver all that extra cost on my husband's income. So it's just, you guys. And I'm not a big like creature of change. I don't like to change. So Medical is getting 60, so now we have 120. Okay, you guys, so I think that's everything. That's everything I wanted to say to you guys. So we no longer have to go through all that jibber jabber of all the things that are happening in Daisy's life right now. That is it for my bill binder. Going into my high priority binder, car maintenance is going to be receiving $20. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 90, $790. Okay, miscellaneous is getting $10. So now in miscellaneous, I have 100, 110, 115, 16, 17, $117 in miscellaneous. Emergency fund isn't getting anything. Giveaways is going to be receiving $5. And speaking of giveaways, as you guys know, I did have a Cash App giveaway in my last video. I don't know who it is at the time that I am doing this video, but I'm gonna leave the name on the screen right here. So congratulations to whoever you are. Thank you so much to all of you who have entered and who support my channel on a regular basis. That really means a lot to me. I was so glad I was able to do this little giveaway for you guys just to show my appreciation. So make sure you stay subscribed because there will definitely be more giveaways in the near future. Okay, so in giveaways now I have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and $85. Holidays is going to be receiving $5. So now we have $305. Health, I actually took my kids to the eye doctor. So once we were done and, you know, they accepted their insurance, but they wouldn't accept their insurance for the glasses. So we actually had to pay out of pocket for the glasses. There was another place that accepted their insurance that we found out on that day, but to make an appointment with them was going to be weeks out. And we needed the glasses for them. Of course, my daughter starts school on Monday, but my son has already started school. And so I didn't have that time. I don't want them straining their eyes or anything like that. So we just paid for that with cash, and it was nearly $600, you guys. So I'm so curious to see the sinking funds update. It is absolutely going to be in the negative this month. It's just been a month. Okay. And let's be clear. Had I known that I was going to be spending as much money as I had to spend this month, there would have been a lot of things I would have done differently this month. Okay, so my necessities is going to be getting $10. So now we have $140. Bubba's necessities is also going to be receiving $10. So now he has 100, 20, 40, 60, and 80, $180. My kids' necessities is going to be receiving $20. So now they have 100, 200, 300, 320, 325, 330, 335. So $335. Okay, moving on to birthdays. Birthdays is going to be receiving $10. So now in birthdays, we have 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 280, 290, 300, 305, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So $310 in birthdays. And that is it for my high priority binder. Okay, so moving on to my low priority binder, I'm only going to be stuffing one envelope in here, and that is going to be self-care because I am saving up for my next nail appointments. And it's going to be receiving $23, so 20, 1, 2, and 3. So now in self-care, we have 20, 40, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. $67 saved so far in self-care. And that is it for my low priority binder. Okay, so moving on to my Little Bits Add Up challenge. Let me just grab a marker. There we go. So we are going to be giving it a $1 contribution, which should bring us up to $31. So now we have 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, and 31, which is correct. Moving on to the 5s. It's going to be receiving another $5 today. So now we should have $155. So now we have 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and 55. $155. Okay, so moving on to the 10s, it's going to be receiving another $10 contribution, which would bring us up to $310. So now we have 100, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, $310, which is correct. And lastly, for today, going into the 20s, it's going to be receiving another $20 contribution, which should bring us up to $620. So now we have 100, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, $620, which is correct. And that is it today for my Little Bits Add Up challenge. Okay, moving on into my 4K plus challenge. Today we are going to be coloring in number 14. So let's stuff number 14. Where is it? Right here. So we have 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Okay. And there we go. Let's make sure to color in this heart. Actually, let me grab a different color. Here we go. Okay, so we have the entire top row colored in. So we are making some progress in here. As you guys know, this challenge is a little bit more slow going for me because I have other challenges right now that are taking priority, but that's okay. Once we are done with those challenges, we'll try to hit this one a little bit harder. So that is it for my 4K challenge. Okay, so lastly, we have my $1 and $5 challenge box. So I have these singles that were left over from my wallet. So today it's going to be receiving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a $5 contribution. I missed one. There we go. There she goes in all of her glory. Okay, you guys, so we made it to the end of today's video, and if you made it this far and haven't already done so, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, smash that notification bell to be notified anytime I upload a new video, and leave me, you know what, leave me a skull emoji down in the comments so that I know that you made it this far into the video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.